Take a deep, cleansing breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Now take a long and slow, deep, cleansing breath in. Hold it, and then exhale, emptying your lungs completely with your out-breath. And now take a third deep breath in, taking your time. Hold it for a moment, and then let it go. Already you are beginning to drift into a state of deep surrender. Continue to breathe slowly and gently as you bring your awareness to the top of your head. Sense or imagine a feeling of warm relaxation beginning to spread down from the top of your scalp, slowly trickling all the way down, surrendering every muscle, every cell in your body until it reaches the soles of your feet. Your entire body fully present, fully surrendered to this state of relaxation. You are comfortable. You are peaceful. You are here. Now it is time to leave the external world behind and go on an inner journey, a journey to a place of deep inner stillness. Imagine yourself walking down a busy street, full of shops and businesses. You can see crowds of people hurrying from one place to another. Cars and buses line the roads, crawling through the city bumper to bumper. Up ahead next to the sidewalk, you notice a narrow doorway between two buildings. A small opening that looks like a cozy retreat from the craziness of the world around you. You walk towards the doorway, slipping easily through the crowds. You arrive at the doorway and step inside the narrow entrance. The entrance is dimly lit. It is warm and inviting, sheltering you from the outside world. You take a few steps deeper into the entrance and arrive at the top of a flight of 10 stairs. You slowly make your way down the steps, and as you do, the sound of the city begins to fade away. With each step you take, you feel yourself moving away from the noise, down into a place of deep quiet. As you gradually descend the 10 steps, you sink deeper and deeper into a state of peaceful relaxation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have reached the bottom of the staircase. You are feeling calm and deeply relaxed. You can barely hear the sound of the street above you now. It seems so far away. Before you is a tall wooden door with no handle to open. As you study the door more closely, more intently, you notice that the word release has been carved into its surface. Take a moment to contemplate this word. Feel the essence of it. Slowly begin to feel a sensation opening, of letting go, of releasing, and the door unlocks, its old hinges creaking as it slowly opens to reveal a small, round room. This room is a library. It is filled with bookshelves and it has a tall dome ceiling. This room is a private place, secluded yet inviting. It is silent. You feel content and secure in this place. In the center of the room sits a wooden desk, and on the desk lies a large, old, dust-covered book. You pick up the book and feel the weight of it in your hands. You feel a sense of wonder as you behold this grand old book. It has rested in this place for a long time, waiting for you since long before you were born. You open the cover and you notice that all of the pages are blank. This is a book of freedom. It has the power to free you from anything in your life that might be limiting you or weighing you down. Now it is time for you to write in this book. Take a moment to think about anything that is troubling you. Bring to mind any situation that seems to be blocking you, any forthcoming event that might frighten you, anything that brings conflict, any negative feelings that you are holding on to. Write about anything at all that you feel might be holding you back or that burdens you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Simply feel or imagine your thoughts and feelings being imprinted into this book. Take this moment. Allow images to form in your mind and allow your feelings to flow. Let them flow out onto the pages of the book. Allow your mind to wander, to dance. Let it go wherever it chooses. The pages are filling up with all of your worldly concerns. The book easily absorbing each and every one of them. As the pages fill with words, stories, and pictures, you begin to feel lighter. You feel that you have been heard, that you have been understood, and a sense of being reassured and relieved watches over you. When you are ready, close the book. And now the domed roof above you begins to open. Slowly but surely, it opens completely, revealing the clear blue sky above. As you stand observing the sky above, you gently raise your forearms and your hands with your palms facing away from you. And as you do, your body begins to float and your feet lift off the floor. A wave of exhilaration flows through you as you realize that you have the freedom to fly anywhere you choose. As you raise your hands, you float higher, and when you lower them, you gently descend. With effortless ease, you begin to float towards the open roof above you, gliding up and out of the room, slowly up into the sky. You feel a wondrous sense of freedom as you fly higher and higher into the sky. You can see the entire city below you as it gradually is becoming smaller and smaller. You continue upwards, leaving the world behind, floating high up into the ethers, into the heavens, beyond the clouds. And as you reach new heights, you feel even more joy, more free. Imagine flying right out into the cosmos, beyond the skies, into space. Take a moment to simply drift here, admiring the beauty of the stars, the moon, and the space that exists all around you. Space that is filled with limitless potential. You are weightless, serene, at peace. This floating sensation slips you deeper into a state of complete stillness, feeling as though you are 1,000,000 miles from anything or anyone, and yet you feel connected to the entire universe. You feel vast, weightless, timeless. From deep within the silent space inside of you, a voice can be heard. Its loving words echo in your mind. I am without beginning or ending. I am eternal. I am free to experience life in any way I choose. My consciousness is not bound by space or time. Like the universe itself, I am limitless. I am part of a vast, unified wholeness. In the quiet spaces between my thoughts, inspiration comes to me. I trust in the natural flow of life. Now it is time to return home. Take one last look around you at the infinite, glorious expanse of space, and know that you can return here at any time you choose. Anytime you seek clarity, anytime you wish to free yourself from anything that might be holding you back. Gently lower your hands and begin to drift back down towards the earth. Gradually, the planet grows larger and larger. You pass into the upper atmosphere and then through wisps of clouds as you gracefully guide yourself back towards the city. The open roof of the library comes into view, and you steer yourself towards it. You glide down into the library, and as your feet come to rest on the floor, The roof above you begins to slowly close, all by itself. You look up and watch as the opening narrows and then closes completely. You feel refreshed. You feel lighter and so much stronger than when you first arrived. The large old book still rests on the desk where you left it. You pick it up and open it, and you notice that all of the pages are empty once again. During your journey into space, it had been cleansed. Only pure white paper remains. You close the book and make your way towards the door. The door swings open for you and you step out of the library. You see the 10 steps that lead back up to the city. As you make your way back up the steps, you feel yourself becoming more and more alert, more and more refreshed. 10, 9, slowly waking. 8, 7, 6, becoming more and more alert. 5, 4, 3, you are nearly back now. 2, 1. You now stand in the open doorway, looking out onto a quiet city street. You are feeling clear and calm and at peace with the world. You notice that all the traffic has disappeared, that all of the pedestrians have disappeared. And as you step out of the doorway, you can see that all of the streets are quiet and empty. You are ready to return to the full waking state and to take this sense of newfound freedom with you into every action, every thought, every breath. Slowly feeling your fingers and your toes as you begin to wiggle, allowing your eyes to float open. With deep gratitude, namaste.